Come on. You see the people in the back, like in the corner there? That is where we were. One thing we saw, look at her face. She was like, this is so hard to sing. And she showed it. And that was such a fun moment. What's up, friends? Hope you guys are doing well with a special episode today, because I was there. I was at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. I was on stage with the artists. I saw Doechii live. I saw Tori Kelly. I saw Mariah Carey. I saw Billie Eilish. They were like 2 meters. That's the German way. A couple feet away from me. It was so wild to see all these artists in the flesh. Lady Gaga was there. It was just insane. I got tickets here in LA and they were for free. It was wild. It was an experience, friends. I have tea from behind the scenes and we're going to jump right into it with this reaction of a couple of my favorite performances from the show, which is the first one, Mariah Carey medley. She won an award for like a lifetime achievement or something like that. This performance was insane. Mooney Long and Tori Kelly performed. I didn't even know that. I love Tori Kelly. Mooney Long, she sounds so good. Hey. So we were on stage next to the background singers in the back. Yo, it was so funny to see Mariah Carey. She showed up with like 10 people, her whole entourage, and she was like walking so slow. I don't know what's up with that. Like, probably her dress was super tight, but it was so interesting. But she she did a joke as well when she accepted the award, so it was just funny. She has great humor, obviously. This performance was so good. Hey. Come on. With. Woo. Oh, we got that little. Yeah. Little tritone substitution chord. Really cool. Sitting on my cable. There we go. Hey. And since we're a music channel here and we're reacting to this as a musician, right? So on stage, while we were there in commercial break, they had like 4 minutes to switch over the whole stage. So they took some elements from the last performance, took it out, and then they brought in all the new instruments, right? They have 4 minutes to do that. That was insane. Everybody was playing live. It was really cool. It was really cool to see how they do that on stage. We're like 30 people working, dragging stuff back and forth. Mooney Long sounded so good. She sang live. Everybody played live. It was so good. They do have a track, you can hear it, but they did play live. Hey. Yo, these fans in the pit. Yo, we got the tickets as pit fans, right? We thought we were standing right next to the stage, but then we went to the stage when they let us in, and they told us to go backstage on the stage to the seats. We were a little disappointed, but in the end, it was a better spot because we were way closer. Sang. Hey. She has an insane voice, Mooney. Or Money. I think you pronounce it Money. I'm sorry. Hey. Sang. She has like this. You see the people in the back, like in the corner there? That is where we were. That is so funny. Sing. And now, one thing we saw, look at her face. She was like, this is so hard to sing. And she showed it. And that was such a fun moment. And like I said, I just have to point out one last time. Here, I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah, there were my mouses. That is where we were. I was right here. It was so cool to see. Tori Kelly walked out and I just freaked. Yeah, you can see the people in the back there. Hey. And Tori Kelly killed, my friend. She was so good. I was wondering if they had a rehearsal. You know what I mean? Like Anderson .Paak next to Mariah Carey. That's incredible. Hey. Because everything went so smooth. That's why I was like, they must have had a rehearsal the day before or something, right? Hey. Hey. 'Cause you'll always be my baby. Same. Okay. Okay. Come on, riffs. It's Tori's one of the best. One of the best. Hey. It's so effortlessly. Always. Consistent. You know what I mean? Same. Yeah, it's so good. So good. So when we were on stage, they did not have speakers for us right there, right? So we only heard everything like kind of in a passive way, like from the speakers going out to the house. So we didn't really hear much of the intricacy, whatever they did, and like music-wise, it was like a really passive sound. But nonetheless, insane. So good, so good. Really cool. That's it. That was the first thing. Incredible, incredible. We're gonna watch a second thing. Friends, it was so crazy to see all these celebrities there, like in one spot. You know what I mean? Usually you just like spot one person like in LA at a Whole Foods or something. You know what I mean? But here, everybody was there. You know what I mean? Billie Eilish, Doechii, SZA. You had LL Cool J who hosted the whole thing. So many incredible people. Jojo Siwa was there for the people who care. You know what I mean? Like, that was so crazy. I'm not starstruck. Lady Gaga was there, obviously. I mean, insane. Like, but you're not starstruck. But the thing is, you have so much respect for these people because they shape what we do. You know what I mean? Like, they shape our musical journey, what we listen to. And they have such a profound impact on the world, honestly. These are the best of the best, the A-listers. Billie Eilish came to us and she talked to us. Her first performance, and I believe this is the one. Yes, this was the very first performance. They actually recorded twice. Once for safety, I think. And the second time was the live, basically. Probably for, if they do like some kind of videos, they're going to use that footage, the second one. Or the safety footage. This is her performance. It was really chill. And they only had that camera in the middle with that rotating stage. Let's see. That is where we were. That is where we were. We were right behind the drum player. Right here. Where my mouse is. That's where we were. So crazy to see it like on screen right now. Yeah, the stage person told everybody in the audience to like put up their phone and the lights. Yeah. Wow. And it was so effortless, like the way they came on stage, and there were 20 people surrounding them doing hair, makeup, and all that stuff, right? And she just like did that super professionally, you know what I mean? Like behind the scenes. She was super nice as well. You would think on that kind of level, like they're divas or whatever. Billie Eilish, not at all. Like, she's really cool. Really, really cool. And we were, like I said, just a couple of feet away from her. It's just so wild. One of the biggest artists nowadays, know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, we're not in focus, but we're there, my friends. This song is really cool, too, with the chords. F sharp minor. Yeah. This is the second footage, because in the first footage we were screaming. The fans were screaming. There were a lot of younger kids, not kids, but there were like 18 plus maybe, and there were hardcore fans. They were like screaming, and the people told us to like tone it down just a little bit. Just a little. And the second time we were like super hesitant to do anything. Hey. And you know, like the way she was flirting with the camera as well, it was so professional, obviously, right? Right there. Like these little glances. And they definitely used the track. Because the drum player who actually is playing, but his drums were mute. I need to explain this real quick. So if you have a live performance, sometimes if it's not 100% live, you know what I mean? Like especially the instruments, they mute the drums because otherwise you're going to have bleed, which means the sound from the actual drums, which is really loud, is going to bleed into every other microphone. And that is what they don't want to do for like a live performance, right? So they had like some rubber, I don't know how you call it, but on the cymbals there was like rubber on top or in the bottom. So when it closes for a hi-hat, for instance, it's very muted. You can't really hear anything. And the snare as well, he used mallets. So basically there was no sound coming out of the drums. It just looked like he was playing. That is a really interesting tip. Sometimes they do that just for safety reasons or whatever, sound mixing wise, right? So even though he's looking like he's playing, everything was muted. Yeah. Yeah. It was at the Dolby Theater in Hollywood. Also where the Oscars were. Same location. Hey. Come on, Billy. That is the point where we like screamed, like the screams you heard that were, those were we, us. Grammar, my friends, grammar. Yeah, so good. Very bold that they took a very slow song as an opener for the show. But you definitely got the idea of they wanted to honor her. She did win an award as well. But since she did win a Grammy, I think that is why she had like a very profound presence in this show. Honestly, she was on stage a lot, performing, presenting, and also like she did something else as well. I don't remember, but she was like on stage a lot. You know what I mean? Which is cool. I mean, she deserves it, obviously. This melody's great. Nice. It's really cool to see how it looks on TV. Saying. Yeah. Really cool, really cool, really cool. Friends, this was incredible. There are way more. So if you guys want a second part, definitely let me know. And I can spill some more tea from behind the scenes. It was really cool to see this, to be there. We stood in line for like 3 hours because that's just part of the game. They let us wait basically until they were ready for us. We were not allowed to have cell phones at all. So it was like very... yeah, it's a TV production, you know what I mean? Let me know if you guys enjoy these videos, and a lot of you people who watch these videos, I'm so grateful that you're here. We want to get to 1,500 subscribers. If you want to help me out with that, I would appreciate that so much. And I hope I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you want a part 2. I'll see you soon. Bye.